here for another video on reactivity versus responsiveness. Let's say we're in a team meeting and I'm being attacked. I'll pretend it's me. Someone there's a big team meeting where there are two teams, and then one person from the team lead from the other team says to me, "Your team is terrible. We have to replace all of you. You're not delivering. You're incompetent. You can't help us do what we have to do, and we're late and we look bad. We have to get rid of you." Now, if I see that and hear that, first I could get very embarrassed, I could get humiliated, I could get angry, I could get disgusted, I could get a lot of things in response to that attack in front of my team, in front of other people, etc. It could be true, it could be untrue, but regardless of the fact, if I react, what I would start to say is either defend myself, no, I'm not incompetent, no, we're not bad, like kind of defend ourselves, or I could start attacking him. Well, you're the incompetent one. You're the one who can't give clear direction. When you said this, we did this, and then you're angry. You're the one who changes all the time. And it could be this, right? So it could be very personal, and it could be defending and attacking so as to avoid feeling this embarrassment and this humiliation and this anger, in essence, okay? So that's one way to react, and it's very common. We've all seen it in teams or organizations. Now, the response, let's say I want to respond, and I hear these attacks as really a call for help. Because people who are angry and critical and nasty, they're not like that because they feel good and they're confident and things are going well. They lack something. They need something that's not going well, whether it's certainty or feeling important or feeling in control, whatever the situation is. And so I could start looking at people's attacks toward me, even if they're very personal, saying you're incompetent and we should fire you. Even if it's that personal, I could take it that it's not personal. I could say, okay, this person is having a day, whether it was me or someone else who behaved in this way, that could trigger this person's reactivity, and I could start to respond. And I could, instead of like that ball was thrown to me, like your team is incompetent and we should fire you, instead of sending it back, I could put the ball here, and then I could start to see, what would you like to have happen? I could change the direction of the discussion altogether. What would you like to have happen? What are your concerns? What did you expect us to do? What do you think we could do with this type of resource? And steer it toward a discussion around solutions. Now that calms the situation down considerably, and then you can actually possibly get things done. If people are really escalated, sometimes you're not able to do something in the moment. But if you get to habitually start to respond, people will know you're going to respond that way. And so they're going to come to you in a more calm manner. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter how people come to you. It matters how you respond. And so the question is, how could you focus your attention on what is needed and how people move forward with solutions versus absorbing some criticism, judgment, and blame as if it's true and then trying to deflect it. So the idea with responding is realizing that when people are really anxious, they don't think well. So they're not necessarily thinking about what they're saying, or it might be automatic and they have no control over it. And it's good for us to say, okay, I could stay in control. I could see this as an issue that I can transform, and I feel better, and I'm able to focus on solutions.